2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
They gon' know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. If you the competition, you gon' get buried. I don't cheat on the game, we getting married. They gon' know me as legendary.
Nightfall in the Road City, where there's plenty of activity on the Burnside Bridge. Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Well, coming up, Damian Lillard wasn't the most
Incredible. Thanks, Allie. As we get deeper into the season, the Eastern Conference standings are really taking shape. Let's take a look. You take a look at the Nets, sitting in 7th place right now. They'd like to climb up the standings.
I think for the Nets, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing that perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. We've got Ben Simmons, Kyrie Irving out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Durant in at the 3 spot. And for the Trailblazers, Powell and Covington, the duo at forward. The talented pair of Lillard and McCollum in the backcourt. And it's Nurkic in at the 5, roaming the paint. It'll be the Nets off the tip. And tonight, 2 veteran teams, Grant. What does that tell you?
Well, usually with an established team, you've got to beat them. They won't beat themselves. But a lot to learn in this league, and really, there's no substitute for experience.
Simmons showing you a little bully paw right there. Man, with all-out effort, rewarded with some second-chance points, too.
Back to Lillard. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Oh, wow. Dame just sticking it to the other team, and you can see it's motivating his squad as well.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Durant. Back to Irving. Puts up a 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Irving's gone 1 for 2 from deep. Lillard against Irving. Lets it go from 11, and he hits the jumper.
The tenacity from Lillard in the paint is exceptional. Not letting anyone throw him off his shot.
Simmons.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Lillard outside. McCollum outside. Off target with the 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Irving with it. Nurkic picks him up. Here's Claxton. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. He buries it from 3.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4 or 5.
Pass to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Lillard's got 6.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Irving against Nurkic. Lets it fly. No luck on that one. And it's Portland the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall, there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
Just 5 to shoot. For 3, McCollum. Rebounded by the Nets. This is the first time they've seen Portland this season.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each won 1.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
And Portland has possession. They trail by 6.
An elite facilitator, Simmons has great court vision, outstanding court vision, can make every type of pass. The offense seems to flow a whole lot better when he's out there.
And Simmons himself once said, if I don't need to shoot the ball, I won't.
He gets his greatest joy, B.A., from setting other people up. When he can make a play for somebody else, that's when he's most satisfied. It's a rare quality, I think, that should be celebrated and not over-scrutinized like it is with Simmons.
Now here's Simmons. A 29-point game for him in the win against Washington.
So much of the offense ran through him. Looking at the assist total, we saw how unselfish he can be.
Here's Claxton. They lead by 4. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Portland trailing here. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Here's McCollum. And that one comes up a bit short.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Durant, pass to Simmons. Back to Durant. Pass to O'Neal. 6 to shoot. To the wing, right side. Here's Irving. And the Nets miss again.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
McCollum, the pass to Covington. Good D by Simmons. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Knocks it loose. Here's Durant. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Tell you what, that defense was physical, and yet Durant, with great balance and composure, just stayed with it.
The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Lillard passes to Covington. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
Now here's Durant. Turned in an outstanding game against Washington. McCollum outside. Puts one up from 19. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And oftentimes, you just assume McCollum's J is going in. He's this good of a shooter. It's incredible.
Now the Blazers on the move. Lillard against Irving. Here's Claxton. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Portland has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Misses that one. 3 for 4 from the floor. The Nets with the lead. Outside Irving. Outside Durant. Off the mark there with a 3. The Trailblazers have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Here's Covington. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
Man, I like the guts from Covington there. I mean, definitely getting bodied a little on his shot, but still keeps his focus and gets it to go down.
Brooklyn calls timeout. And at this point of the season, Clark, scouting reports should be pretty set. How important are they for teams?
Extremely important. I mean, knowing the other team's tendencies is part of preparing to beat them. So we see some teams who swear by advanced scouting. I mean, it's really a pillar of how they operate. They'll use complex defenses, can spot opponents after timeout plays, and really put all of that information. It's about data accumulation and then aggregating that data and using it effectively to hopefully give you an advantage in winning the game.
Zeller, he nails it, and we're tied.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Irving. He picked up 24 points in their last win against Washington.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
The Trailblazers have gone 8 for 14 from the floor. Here's McCollum, and it's Portland with another.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Simmons, the pass to Irving. Now Durant. Here he goes. And that one drops.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
So for the Blazers, Little's checked in. Watanabe's checked in for Brooklyn. Kyrie Irving comes in for Durant. Here's Snell. He's covered by Curry. And Snell gets it to go.
He's not the quickest guy out there, but he can outsmart you and outwork you.
Irving with it. 5 points in the game. Over Lillard. And it's Irving missing.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
To the wing on the left. Lillard outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 9 points. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Irving. Uses the glass on the layup.
Knifing through the defense like warm butter on a biscuit. Irving knows how to get to the rim.
Portland has gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first, struggling from that area. Now here's Zeller, doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. And that one's good. Lillard.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Outside Irving. Pass to Sharp. To the paint. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And here's Lillard. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Driving inside, and the dunk by Lillard.
Boy, the ability to knife inside and convert. Lillard is fearless when it comes to attacking the basket.
Here's Irving. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. 9 points in the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Snell. Pass to Lillard. To the inside. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
You know, for a big, Zeller had
Brooklyn making some changes. Here's Irving. 9 points in the game. McCollum with a steal. So on the floor for Brooklyn, they've got Royce O'Neal, Nicholas Claxton out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Simmons in at the 2-guard spot. McCollum, the pass to Covington. Powell for 3. Sinks the tray. Powell's got his second bucket on the night.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Pass to McCollum. Over Simmons. Brooklyn with the board. Durant's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Irving. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now here's Nurkic. McCollum on the wing. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Here's Irving. And Nurkic with the block.
Showing off the timing and awareness defensively. Better think twice before challenging Nurkic.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game. McCollum, the pass to Powell. 11 feet out. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually, have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
Also, they've been active defensively, applying pressure and coming away with some steals.
Here's O'Neal following the bucket by the Blazers. 5 on the clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And he gets the bucket. Irving's got 11.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Portland leading. Now McCollum. 14 points for him last game against New Orleans.
Also doing work on the defensive end. 4 swats and very active.
Now here's Irving. Driving in. Soft touch off the glass. 13 points in the game.
Tell you what, I don't think there's been a single shot that Irving has wanted and didn't get so far.
The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. The drive by Powell. And it's out of bounds to the Trailblazers as Portland retains possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Down low. Drops in the layup for 2. Powell's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Here's Irving. Misses the layup.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow. I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence.
Finished off the break.
Boy, that's exactly how you punish a team in transition. Kyrie getting out in front and going straight on the attack.
Portland has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. Here's McCollum. He has 6. And Powell with the stuff.
And 1 move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Irving for 3. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Irving's got 18 points. You know, if you were to hand select a player to take the last shot for you, no one would bat an eye if you chose Kyrie Irving.
Ever since his shot over Steph Curry in 2016, Irving's been a legend. And some of it's his mental approach. People say he marches to the beat of a different drum. That may help him in those big moments.
Now here's McCollum, big-time contributor on offense, just over 22 points a game. Powell's shot is off. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Inside, Claxton. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Trailblazers have gotten half their shots to fall in the second, 8 for 16. Outside Covington. Back to McCollum. Antetokounmpo outside. The rebound by Simmons. Simmons has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Irving, and he hits it to tie the game. Irving's got 20.
Outstanding body control there by Kyrie. I mean, he continues to score on tough defense, and it never fails to amaze me how he's able to do that so often.
Here are the Trailblazers now. The Nets making their last shot. Here's McCollum. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. It's a tough day so far.
Here's O'Neal. Pass to Durant. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Irving from the arc. Powell pulls it in. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That'll be a second foul of the game. Zeller's checked in for Portland. Little comes in for Antetokounmpo. And the Nets also making a change. Sumner's checked in for O'Neal. Now here's McCollum. 6 points for him. Good on the shot. McCollum's gotten 4 this quarter.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Irving against McCollum. Irving attacking. Lays it up and banks it in. 22 points for him.
He played well in the first quarter, but now he's taking it to the next level.
McCollum with it. Give him 8 points now. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Jones, he's checked in for Nurkic. So the Nets making a switch here. McCollum on the left side. Misses the jumper from the wing. Brooklyn shooting just around 39% in the second quarter. Back to Irving. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Portland has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. Portland again missing.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Pass to Sharp. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Damian Lillard's checked in for Portland. Harris on the wing, defended by Zeller. Sharp, no good. Well, the Trailblazers shooting at a 43% clip during the second. The basket counts, and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
Honestly,
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Trailblazers up 5. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. Leading the way at the start, it was Damian Lillard. He had 16 points, 2 rebounds, and 4 assists. What did you think about Portland, Kenny?
Well, if you compare the assist numbers, you can see who's been the superior team. And they're playing a much better brand of basketball. That bodes well for them the rest of the way.
And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
They need to play with better energy on these guys are going to sleep out there. Anyway, they've allowed over 50% shooting. Gave up way too many open looks. I'm sure they hear it in the locker room. Maybe they'll come out
And
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him, body him up, be physical with him.
Lillard and McCollum in the backcourt together. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Covington and Nurkic. And it's Powell in at the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. McCollum against Irving. On the wing, Durant fires the 3. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound in this one. outside. Back to Lillard. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Brooklyn trailing. Outside Irving. Step back and fire. Covington grabs the board. Well, the Trailblazers shooting a nice 50% for the game. Pass to Powell. To the middle. Here's Lillard. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
And once Lillard kicks it up a notch, watch out. Flat out taking over now.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Knocked loose. Here's Powell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And he drops the first. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand.
Pass to Claxton. Durant against Covington. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Powell finds Lillard. Now McCollum. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Durant. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Durant's got 12.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. To the inside. And there's McCollum on the assist from Powell. Powell's got 3 assists now in this one.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Over to the wing. Back to Claxton. Shot clock at 6. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Here's Durant. No good that time. And it's Portland the other way. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. And it's in there. Lillard's got 20.
I like when Lillard gets a little tricky with it. Outstanding at measuring the floater and dropping it in.
Simmons with it. McCollum covering. With a step back. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And stolen by Irving. To the paint. And stolen by Covington. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Oh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that.
I think he's the most creative finisher in the league. Irving's so good at finding holes in the defense.
For Portland, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Inside, here's McCollum. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 5th assist in this one. The Nets have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Lillard against Irving. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Durant. Again, the Nets score.
Methodical and productive from mid-range. Few players in the NBA shoot it like Kevin Durant.
For Portland, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. McCollum with it. Durant covering. And And Durant with the block. Out to the right wing. Outside Irving. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Man, the confidence Irving has is something I really appreciate. I mean, he's ready to shoot it as soon as he gets it and not afraid of any kind of shot.
Brooklyn's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. The floater, and the layup is good. Irving's got 29 points.
Give Irving some room to get it off that little floating jump shot of his, and you'll regret it for sure.
Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third.
Well, you know, in high school, he was a star. In college, the same thing. Durant got drafted second back in 2007, then immediately became an all-star.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
Right wing, fires the three. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Covington's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Durant averaged over 20 points a game his rookie year.
And B.A. also won Rookie of the Year as well. Since then, he's won just about every individual honor you possibly could. First ballot consensus Hall of Famer when it's time.
And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Zellers checked in for Portland. Jones comes in for Covington. For the Trailblazers, Little comes in for Powell. And it's Snell in for McCollum. Now here's Zeller. He's got 10. Jones. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Trailblazers?
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Something else they've excelled at is their interior D. Their rim protection has been outstanding.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Simmons. That one's good for 2. Simmons has got 8.
You know, with his size and skill, Simmons is really good down low. I think he can score a bunch of points this way.
Here's Little. Here's Snell. He's guarded by Irving. Snell shot is off.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Fires for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 7.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. Wow, Damian Lillard really having a great game.
Well, you know, he's destroying them right now, guys. This defense has to make an adjustment to try and cool him off.
Brooklyn making some changes. Harris has checked in for O'Neal, and it's Curry in for Simmons. Outside Curry. Pass to Durant. From down in the low post, it goes.
Yeah, Durant and his teammates really in sync. I mean, helping each other out, facilitating for each other. That basket there, a real team effort.
Here's Little. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 6 assists here tonight.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Lillard against Irving. Over Lillard. And it's Irving missing. The Trailblazers have gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. 13 feet out. Little, no good.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Pass to Curry. Durant inside. Let's go with a 3. And they get it back. Irving for 3. Knocks down the long J. Irving's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Here's Lillard. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 11 rebounds in the game. Irving against Zeller. Pass to Claxton. And it's Portland with a rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Lillard. Yep, that one goes. Lillard's got 22 points.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Irving against Lillard. They double team Durant. The three from Curry. Can't get it to drop. Portland leading. On the wing, Snell. He's covered by Curry. Pass to Lillard. Here's Little. Lets the three fly. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Trailblazers lead by 9.
With Zeller, you've got to get a body on him, because if you don't, he's going to hurt you on the offensive glass.
Outside Curry. Clock at 6. Back to Irving, who is stolen by Lillard. Now the Blazers on the move. Shoots. The rebound by the Nets. Durant's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Pass to Curry. 1:31 left in the third. The drive by Irving. Counted. Good. Irving's got 12 points in just the second half.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
Portland has gotten only one three-pointer to fall here in the third. 5 attempts. To the left wing. From 12 feet, Kevin Durant pulls it in. Durant's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's Curry. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Pass to Lillard from behind the arc. On target from range. Lillard's got 9 points now in the quarter.
He's not going to be shy about using the three-point shot. Lillard has to be effective beyond the arc to keep the D honest.
Kept alive, and Cody Zeller is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Nurkic is checked in for Portland. McCollum comes in for Jones. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Claxton, he's checked in for Watanabe. O'Neal comes in for Harris. Ben Simmons is checked in for Sumner. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Curry. Irving, the pass to Simmons. For 3, Durant. It's cleared by Damian Lillard.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
So on the floor for Brooklyn, we've got Ben Simmons. Royce O'Neal is out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Irving in at the point guard position. Down low. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Boy, great display of concentration and tenacity from Irving there. Fighting his way through contact, getting it up and down, plus defense.
McCollum's shot is off. The Nets have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Outside Irving. Pass to Simmons. Shot clock at 5. And he banks in the layup. Simmons has got 10 points in just the second half.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Portland has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Brooklyn with the board. And here is Irving. Over Lillard. And Brooklyn again with a bucket. Now a timeout called by Portland. At this point in the game, fourth quarter, it's always important to stay focused. And while the coach goes over the plans, these players are getting a much-needed chance to get hydrated with some Gatorade. And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what the Trailblazers coach was going over with his guys. He spoke about their approach going forward. He believes that this is a mental battle. He told his players how we think about each possession will determine the outcome. Let's stay locked in.
Thanks for that, Allie.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Hey, he's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
For Portland, they've gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. McCollum outside. Drops in the 3. McCollum's got 23.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Durant with the bucket.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
The Trailblazers have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. McCollum right side. And McCollum slams it in.
Man, an unpredictable defensive assignment in the half court. McCollum can score from pretty much anywhere.
Outside Irving. Pass to Durant and stolen by Covington. Now McCollum. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Up top Durant. Over Covington. Durant, no good. Lillard outside. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Irving against Lillard. Right side Durant. There's the drive. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got 4 assists in the game. Portland has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. Lillard outside. Shoots over Durant. Lillard passes to McCollum, and the layup is good. McCollum's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively, and he's been absolutely relentless.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. Wow, Damian Lillard really having a great game.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Johnson, he's checked in for Claxton. Watanabe comes in for Durant. And Harris is subbed in for O'Neal. Here's Irving. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Irving's got 42 in the game.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
McCollum outside. The three-pointer off the mark.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Harris finds Irving. Here's the 3. The shot, no good. And it's Portland the other way. They've led by as many as 14. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Rebounded by Johnson. Brooklyn has gotten just 1 of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. And Irving, the bucket on the assist by Johnson. Irving's got 44.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Timeout called, the Blazers. They're on top by 7. And there's 1:45 left in the final quarter. McCollum against Irving. Pass to Lillard. Takes a 3. He drops it from range. Lillard's got 17 now, just in the second half.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
Here's Zeller. Back to Lillard. McCollum outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Trailblazers.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that any time momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in the 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Damian Lillard.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. Found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
Don't do anything silly, just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
And they'll get another chance. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Brooklyn with the ball. 9-point game. Irving goes in, and again.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. McCollum outside. So the Trailblazers win it. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Well, Damian, even through some tough losses, the resilience of this team is evident. Can you explain it?
We do everything together. Whether we win or we lose, everybody's mood in the locker room is the same. When we get on the bus after games,
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.